Don't come across this video without sharing it, because this video is very, very important. It's very, very important to you or to somebody or to your family members. Please, whatever you do with agent, this travel agent, make sure you don't fall for their desperate decision. Don't allow them to decide for you, because if they decide for you, finally you are the one that is going to pay the consequences. That is going to face the first consequences. Don't use any false documents when you are traveling. Don't use any false document when you are traveling, because those documents might affect you. Let me stop here. See what this family is facing because of fake documents done by the agent.
Lola Akinlaid had a huge smile on her graduation day in 2019, but underneath, she was worried. Just before grad, Canadian immigration officials at the IRCC told her a document she had used to enter Canada 3 years earlier was fake. It was this acceptance letter to the University of Regina, given to Akinlaid by an agent in Nigeria she hired to help her immigrate.
And he told me, oh, this is what he's been doing for ages.
Akinlaid told CBC News she never contacted the university herself, and as she was traveling to Saskatchewan, the agent called her to say there was no space at that school. She'd have to go on a wait list. She got herself into a Nova Scotia school instead.
I said my primary aim was to come here to study. I don't want to be on a wait list.
Due to the fake letter, Akinlaid lost her study permit. Her youngest child was born in Canada, but she, her husband, and their oldest child have been asked to leave Canada voluntarily.
We already invested our life here in Canada, so there is nothing to go back to fall on.
The Nigerian agent said he didn't know the letter was fake, that he got it from another company. CBC News reached 2 companies with names similar to the one he gave. Both said they didn't recognize Akinlaid's letter.
But the IRCC alleges she knew it was fake. Her lawyer says she's not sure why.
Most officers can be very skeptical when it comes to applicants that claim, they were victims of a rogue agent.
Last December, IRCC began a new screening process for international student acceptance letters. It says it's identified more than 9,000 fakes. IRCC declined an interview, but Canadian universities are concerned.
Any university whose logo is being used without their permission, whose brand and good name is being used without their knowledge, that's incredibly worrisome.
For now, the Akinlaid family is living on their savings. They're making a humanitarian application to IRCC to stay. It could take months to process, but they believe that if IRCC officials look again, they will find Akinlaid was not complicit in the letter faking. Shayna Luck, CBC News, Halifax.